Hey, what's up everyone? My name's Daniel. We're going to be starting a new channel working on the 2002 Toyota Tacoma SR5 V6 5VZ FE engine 3.4 liter. I'm not a mechanic. I'm actually a computer technician programmer by trade, but I've had this truck since 2002.
So I noticed something in the video. I said I've had the truck since 2002, and it's
2018.
It's really 2019.
So I don't know anything about cars, but I have been studying for about a month now. Going to do a lot of different projects on this truck. It does have a check engine light, which I had read, and is an O2 sensor. So started doing research on that. I was also told that I have bad belts when I got an alternator replaced, and I was just curious why the guy didn't change the alternator belt when he changed the alternator. So wants $145 to do the job. I bought the belts for about 20 bucks altogether. Did a lot of research on it, and it seems pretty straightforward. So there's some other issues with it as well. I'm gonna be kind of just going through the engine. I don't live in the upstate, I live in Northeast Georgia, so I don't have any a lot of rust issues, but I do have a lot of seals issues. Just financially over the past 10-15 years, haven't really been able to take care of the truck as much as I wanted. Surprised it's actually still running. Got the oil changed in a couple of weeks ago. I know I didn't do it myself. Always been kind of scared of doing it myself on this truck, because the first time I actually tried to change the oil, the mechanic that was doing it basically told me it was going to be impossible to ever do myself because of the skid plates. I didn't know you could remove them. So now I've got them removed, or now I know how to remove them. I know how to change it. So the next oil change it needs, I'm going to change it myself. So don't judge too hard. I just didn't know anything about cars, just kind of let it go. My wife's car is more important. It's our family car, so it gets us there. I'm not in a position where I can buy a car, so the next best step is to get this one back up to speed. There's nothing really wrong with it. It needs new tires. Those are expensive for this truck. Just Walmart brand tires. The cheapest one they had was $137. I had to replace one because I did have a flat. My jack I broke on my wife's car. Don't know what happened. It's one of those, the accessory jacks that come with the vehicle. Was changing her tire a few years ago, and the car actually slipped off the jack because of my ignorant self. Forgot to put chocks under the wheels, and I don't know what happened. I got the tire off, and for some reason I decided I needed to put the old tire in the trunk. And when I did that, just a little bit of force, it bent the frame of my jack for this truck, and sent that car flying to the ground. Luckily nothing was damaged. Luckily I wasn't under the car. I wouldn't be here today. So with that said, this video is just a quick introduction. Just give you a little bit of a tour of the vehicle. Again, it is a 2002 Toyota Tacoma SR5. It does have 246 I guess you couldn't see it, huh? Let me come back. It does have 246,280 miles on it. Obviously I don't drive it. The only place I drive it to right now is back and forth to work, which is about 20 miles. For the last 2 years ago, or a couple of years ago, I was only driving it 2 miles to work. We had to move, and now I'm 20 miles away. So I don't drive it very well, and because of the belt issue, because of the tires and all that, decided not to drive it much more. So this is the truck. It's pretty decent condition. Was a former smoker. My wife was a smoker, so you do see the burn holes. I don't smoke anymore, so no more cigarette stains, no more smelling like an ashtray. It's my daughter a few years ago. I mean, it's dirty. It needs the cleaning, but that's again why I'm starting this project. So we'll get it done, and I'll take you along for the ride. This is my first YouTube channel on cars. I do have another channel for computers. It's kind of hard to record when you have a full-time job and a full-time family. It's kind of hard to record computer work just because you really don't want to do it. So for those that are interested in computer programming, stay tuned. I'm going to try to put together a series on that. I know it's not related to cars and it's not related to Tacomas, but this channel is going to focus on Tacomas. I'm also going to be doing some work on my wife's 2009 Kia Sportage, 4-cylinder. First project needs a power steering pump replaced on it. We bought it in 09, 2019, so it needs to be replaced. We just had a timing belt job and all our belts done on that one. There is an issue. I don't know what happened. I don't know if the mechanic caused it. I did take it back to him immediately after he did the timing belt job because it's making a scraping noise. That was prior to me learning anything about engines. I couldn't have told you where the timing cover even was or the timing belt. Now I know a little bit. Like I said, I've been doing research and been studying before I even attempt this, just to make sure it's something I can do. If it's something I can't do, it'll go in the shop when I have the funds. So welcome, and stay tuned. The next video should be up soon, and just follow the series. Thanks.